So hello and welcome to another stamp video. This is Glenn, and in today's video we're looking at two stamp series. I actually don't have the whole series that were issued in 1948, and these actually were used until decimalisation. So the £1 stamp was not override, so they actually didn't issue any other stamp of the £1 value. And these ones actually have the coat of arms. So if we look at the actual stamp, it has a beautiful coat of arms, and it's actually pretty similar to the actual coat of arms that was actually on our pre-decimal coinage. So this is the actual florin. So that's actually, keep dropping it because this is actually hard to hold with pincers. Tweezers, and as you can see, it has £1 all around, Australia postage. So these, if you have them in unused condition, you can't actually use pre-decimal stamps anymore because they're being demonetized. You can use decimal stamps from 1966, but not the pre-decimal ones. So they're actually quite nice. So do these actually have a watermark? No. Well, it looks like it does actually. So I'm not too familiar with these stamps. And these are actually designed by Franklin D. Manley and G. Selheim engraving. So, and because they were issued for like 18 years, you should be able to find a lot of different dates on them. So here's the actual 10 shillings. So this one is actually in a reddish violet colour. I'd say it's more like red violet. And on the back, you can see the actual gum. There is no gum, so this is actually been used. And as you can see, it hasn't actually been attached to anything, so that's actually quite good. So in this condition, these stamps are actually worth probably about $1.50 in used condition. In uncirculated, you're probably talking about $20 to $30. That's in the current market. And the actual £1, so let's have a look at the other one. The £1 in circulated, so this one you can see up the top, it actually has a ink. So in uncirculated, you're probably talking about $45 $50, and in this condition you're probably talking about 7 or 8. So in stamp condition, these are actually quite good. So let's have a look at the rest. This one is and pity it doesn't have a date. I actually like to have dates on the stamps so you can see when it was actually used. So here's another one. It's got 3 on it, but it wouldn't be 30. Could be the month or the day. So yeah, nice stamp. And if you don't know the coat of arms, so we actually have New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Tasmania, Western Australia and South Australia. As you can see, there's no Northern Territory or ACT that is actually in the coat of arms. And the last one we have is actually, looks like, oh no, it's actually been used. Let's see it right there. Beautiful. So those ones for the 5 probably cost about so $8, so 80, probably $40. And these ones I've got 10, so that's about $15 in them. If we look on the actual reverse, so these actually have watermarks on them, but no, not anymore. It's actually too hard to use these tweezers. It also hurts the actual thumb, so when you do it like that. So need to actually get a better tweezers. So this one's been hinged. You can see the hinge there. So in the past, they actually used to hinge them and put them in stamp books. We don't do that now because it actually damages the actual stamp. And yeah, that's actually quite nice. Let me know if you've actually got any of these stamps. And these ones, I'll probably put some up for sale. I'll keep one or two, but I actually don't want all of them. But actually not that common to actually get that I've seen. Maybe you can actually get some somewhere else, but you know, is that 50 something? No. So anyway, so there are actually two other stamps in this series. So this is the 5 shilling and the £2. 5 shillings are red, the £2 is green, and then you got a 1 and 3pence, which is a cow. You got what looks like Hermes on the 1 and 6pence, and the 2 shilling actually has Aboriginal art, actually has a crocodile. So this one's a little bit offside. So a little bit offside. And the mintage was the 10 shilling at 10,617,890. Australia actually does give good data on how many were actually produced. And the actual £1 only had 7,417,160. So because it's under 10 million, the price actually increases. The £2 is what you want to get. It's just under 4 million stamps actually produced. Most of those would have been used. And that one's actually quite an expensive stamp. So the £2 of this series is what you actually want. Anyway, I'll leave the video here. I hope you learned something about stamps today, and have an awesome stamp collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.